John Calvin on Psalm 127, verse 1. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman watcheth but in vain. Unless the Lord builds the house, its builders labor in vain. In affirming that God governs the world and the life of man, Solomon does so for two reasons. First, whatever prosperous event may fall out to men, their ingratitude is instantly manifested by their ascribing it wholly to themselves, and thus God is defrauded of the honor which is his due. Solomon, to correct such a perverse error, declares that nothing happens prosperously to us, except in so far as God blesses our proceedings. Secondly, his purpose was to beat down the foolish presumption of men who, setting God aside, are not afraid to undertake to do anything, whatever it may be, in exclusive reliance upon their own wisdom and strength. Stripping them, therefore, of that which they groundlessly arrogate to themselves, he exhorts them to modesty and the invocation of God. He does not, however, reject either the labor, the enterprises, or the counsels of men. For it is a praiseworthy virtue diligently to discharge the duties of our office. It is not the will of the Lord, that we should be like blocks of wood, or that we should keep our arms folded without doing anything, but that we should apply to use all the talents and advantages which he has conferred upon us. Solomon, therefore, does not condemn watchfulness, a thing which God approves, nor yet men's labor, by which when they undertake it willingly, according to the commandment of God, they offer to him an acceptable sacrifice. But lest, blinded by presumption, they should forcibly appropriate to themselves that which belongs to God, he admonishes them that their being busily occupied will profit them nothing, except in so far as God blesses their exertions. There is a synecdoche in the words builder and keeper, for he intends to say in general that whatever labor, foresight, and skill men may employ in maintaining a family or in preserving a city will be to no purpose unless God grant from heaven a prosperous issue to the whole.